steps. You know, I don't think, you know, it's not for us to impose our vision on Egypt, but certainly, you know, one thing that we'll be looking at as Egypt goes through this is you know, revocation of the emergency law.
This transitional period. Should this transitional period.
On the issue of Ambassador Frank Wusner, so is he an envoy now? Did the administration ask him to go to Cairo, or it happened that he was in Cairo and then he offered to help? What's the situation? Is he a formal envoy or what?
Pardon me?
Is he a
No, he's a private citizen, but he's a retired diplomat. He's a former ambassador.
Business, is that right?
That's correct.
I ask unanimous consent that the Foreign Relations Committee be discharged from further consideration of SRES 22.
Without objection. Clerk will report.
SRES 22, condemning the New Year's Day attack on the Coptic Christian community in Alexandria, Egypt, and so forth.
Without objection, Senate will proceed to the measure.
Mr. President, I ask that the resolution be agreed to, the preamble be agreed to, the motion reconsider be laid on the table, there be no intervening action or debate. Any statements relating to this matter appear in the record at the appropriate place as if read.
Without objection.
I ask now we proceed to SRES 34.
Clerk will report.
SRES 34, designating the week of February 7th through 11th, 2011 as National School Counseling Week.
Without objection, the Senate will proceed to the measure.
I ask consent that the resolution be agreed to, the preamble be agreed to. Motion reconsider be laid on the table, there be no intervening action or debate. And any statements relating to this matter appear in the record at the appropriate place as if read.
Without objection.
Mr. President, I ask we now proceed to SRES 35.
Clerk will report.
SRES 35, expressing support for the designation of January 28, 2011 as National Data Privacy Day.
Without objection, the Senate proceed to the measure.
Thank you, Mr. President. I ask that the resolution be agreed to, the preamble be agreed to, the motion reconsider be laid on the table. Any statements relating to this matter appear at the appropriate place in the record as if given.
Without objection.
I ask unanimous consent that at 1 p.m. on Thursday, February 3rd, the Senate proceed to a period of morning business until 3 p.m. Senators permitted to speak for 10 minutes each for the purpose of giving remarks relative to the upcoming centennial of the birth of President Ronald Reagan. Further, at 3 p.m. Thursday, February 3rd, Senator Manchin be recognized for up to 25 minutes to give his maiden speech to the United States Senate.
Without objection.
I ask consent that when the Senate completes its business today, it adjourn until 10:30 a.m. on Tuesday, February 1st. Following the prayer and pledge, journal proceedings be approved to date. Morning hour be deemed expired. The time for the two leaders be reserved for their use later in the day. And following any leader remarks, the Senate proceed to a period of morning business until 12:30, with senators permitted to speak for up to 10 minutes each. The Senate recess will be from 12:30 to 2:15 p.m. If this chair so allows that to take place, that will be for our caucus meetings that we hold weekly. Finally, I ask that at 2:15 p.m. the Senate proceed to the consideration of calendar number 5, S223, the Federal Aviation Administration authorization.
Without objection.
Mr. President, we've made significant progress here. Tomorrow we'll begin the amendment process on FAA. The senators are encouraged to contact the bill managers, Senator Rockefeller and Senator Hutchison, if they intend to offer amendments in order to arrange a time to do so. Senators will be notified when any votes are scheduled. So, Mr. President, if there's no further business to come before the Senate, I ask we adjourn under the previous order.
Senate stands adjourned until 10:30 a.m. tomorrow morning.
The Senate this week is expected to work on a bill reauthorizing